He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Packers and the Cardinals, next on EA Sports.
What better way to start? So the Packers offense getting set for their first. Slot man motioned over. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
2nd and 10 now. He's looking deep once again. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Pass play now. Escapes the pocket. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 8. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. He fires one deep down the middle. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's a throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And this is gonna be a Green Bay touchdown! The Packers finish off their opening drive. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And their quarterback ready to take over once again. And that touchdown to begin the game, another for him with his legs this season. As you see, he's among the scoring leaders for quarterbacks. They go play action on 1st. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Finds his fullback. And And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a second quarter lead. The Packers are...
On the set.
He's back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And with the Packers headed back out on offense. They're
Shut up. Ready?
They'll throw on 1st. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20. At the 13-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. He's going to push one deep. Big gain downfield. There he goes on the right side. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send... The home teams ready for their next series. Let out on offense by... to throw here on 1st down. This finds Dobbs. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go.
From the 38. He throws a bullet to the center. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The Packers take their first time out. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Flush down now to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Here we go.
Throwing now, off play action. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now lead by 10. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that time. Fans being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Brought in close to the 8. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out. Pass play on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. He's on the move. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He's dropping back to throw. He's keeping it again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the field, and he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Caden, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Carroll some years ago.
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown! The Packers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different...
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
It's week 7 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the Packers' electric quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking 1st in passing yards. It's the Packers and the...
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be let out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in their team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator, the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Out to his left. And out across midfield down to the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Now you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. On play action, they'll throw. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
They'll look to throw here. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Let's go.
Looking to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
And this is a balancing act for a head.
The Packers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is
He had the touchdown run on the last drive, his second of this first half, as his guys start here with a 1st and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Will Anderson, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Throw caught by Musgrave. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
19 yards. That's good for a Packers.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now he's into the clear again. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Will Anderson
Able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and 1. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Back to throw here. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Will Anderson
able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Packers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw.
Here's a ball deep from Musgrave.
And guy's man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll set up a throw. And this one is incomplete.
Team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Rolling to his left. Able to power through. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll set up to throw. On the move to his left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Now back to throw. Out to his left. Able to get away. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 23-yard run.
And the Packers get an important score there to extend their lead here. So a win here for the Packers. And it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive.